Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Meadsy69 and we are back with the Road to 113, Road to the WZ113, and we are up until tier 9, which is the WZ111 Model 14. Now, I really like this tank. Now, the DPM on this is 2,341, a bit less than the IS-8, a bit less than the STI, a bit more than the E75, and also a bit less than the M103. Now, I haven't added all the tier 9 heavies in, but mainly you compare this tank to the IS-8. So the IS-8, stat-wise, DPM, armour, alpha, well, not the alpha, rate of fire, reload, etc., is a lot better. A hell of a lot better. But I just find this WZ111 a lot stronger. It's a lot more troll than the IS-8. Now, the IS-8 frontal armour, it seems to be penned a lot easier than this WZ111. So it has got a rate of fire of 5.09, and that is a reload of 11.79 seconds, and it's 130 mil, whereas the IS-8 is 122 mil. So that gives this tank the 460 alpha average. The aim time, exactly the same pretty much as all the rest, 2.63. It has only got 5 degrees of gun depression, pretty much the same as the IS-8. And the speed 50, the same as the IS-8. But the armour, so the whole armour is exactly the same as the IS-8. But the turret armour is 230 mil on the front turret, and 120 mil on the sides. So it's very troll, and you're going to get quite a few bounces. Now, we've got 3 battles for you today. This one is a tier 8 battle. There is only 3 tier 9s, and we all push right. So the enemy have got 2 mediums and a light tank. We've got a light tank and a medium, so we are going to push right. I'm not going to push right with the mediums. I'm going to sort of sit in the middle, because this is where usually you will get spotted. The tank's lovely snapshot there, 512 alpha on my first roll onto the AMX, and then here we have the T-34-2. Not sure what he's doing, but we get the armour to clear him within a minute of the game. So that's 1 tank down, and it's a quick tank. 1 tank, we've got 500 HP already taken off, and now we have got the IS-3. So we're going to try an angle, but we're not angled correctly, and we do get a shot into us. And now the IS-3 has got more hit points than us, so we do need to be careful. We do get 1 shot into him, 450 alpha, and we have the Centurion here to help us. So it now puts him down to a 1 shot, but I don't want to take a shot from him in return. So luckily, as he was backing up, we managed to get the kill shot. So that is 2 tanks down, or 3 tanks down now. We've got 1 tank down, which is the Centurion. You've got the E75 to the left, and we've got an IS-6 pretty much right in front of me. So we're going to try and focus him. As he is not looking at us, we're pretty much getting free damage, and we can just see there he's taking his shot. So we are going to pull out, and we're going to get a nice shot, 497 roll into him. And that's what I love about this tank, the 130 mil. You often, with your high rolls, you often get the 575 max damage roll in this tank, which is lovely, which is great. And you see our first shot, we got like 513, and that wasn't even a max damage. That was just a nice roll. So now there is only 3 tanks left. E75 here, he is at an angle, but we do only manage to get the track. Again, we don't want to get shot by him, so we're going to back up, hopefully get the bounce, which is exactly what we do. And we get 1 more shot into him, putting him down to a 1 shot. We're going to just back up until we reload, and now we're pretty much reloaded. We're going to push forward, and we're going to try and take out the E75. He's going to make the mistake, he's going to come into us, and we are going to kill him for our 3rd kill, just leaving the Yag Tiger. So already you can see 3,800 damage, 995 block damage, which is pretty much only 2 to 3 shots, which is not that great in this battle, considering there is a lot of tier 8s. Jagdtiger there, 482 roll just before our team kill him, so not a bad battle. We get a first class, 4,300 damage, 3 kills, 20,000 credits. So we are in the plus. We did make some credits, and it was a nice carry. So moving on to the next game, you can see here, now there is only 2 tier 9s, and the rest are tier 8s. So we need to put our carry pants on and be the tier 9 that our team need. So you don't want a tier 9 in a tier 8 battle that is absolutely noob and dies straight away, because that's a disadvantage straight away. So already AMX there, we, as I say, don't be a noob, we completely missed the shot. We have got a team behind us, so we don't want to push too much. We get the bounce there, and now, and look at that, 500, putting him on fire, and he's still burning. 975 damage with the fire, which is lovely. And then we get a 477 roll. So he's now on a one shot. We're hoping the CDC should have took the tiger out. He didn't, so I'm going to reload. We're going to switch to heat just to make sure we pen him when he's face hugging us, and we managed to take him out for our first kill. And now you've got the AMX up there. We're going to switch to HE, but he just pokes over before we can get the lovely HE shot into him. And now we're just capping the base. Might as well cut the base. We've got no targets whatsoever, so we're going to cap the base, and then we're going to decide what we're going to do. And now we have spotted me in this IS-3. Fair play to this IS-3. He does work well with me. We've got 2 tanks down a piece, but we have noticed that this T-34 is all on his own, so there's not much he can do against 2 full health tanks. We get 1 shot into him. He does get 1 in return. IS-3 bounce him. I know the T-34 has a quicker reload than me, so we was hoping that the IS-3 goes out and takes a shot for me. Not what he does, but we get 1 more shot. 483 roll there. Putting him down to a 1 shot for the IS-3 to take him out. And the IS-3 is still full health, but it's now 3 against 4, and 2 against 4. There is 1 tank that is a 1 shot, but there's a couple that is the J Panther, which is full health, and there is another tank that is full health. So we do need to be careful. We've already got 2 bases, so 1 is getting taken, so we might as well take B, as the enemy are nowhere near us. We have the J Panther there. We get a nice 532 roll into him. Not quite a 1 shot, but if we get a high roll again into him, then he could possibly be a 1 shot. So we've now caught B. The enemy are capping C. They caught D, so we've only got the 1 cap. Now, this is a game changer. This CDC here, what he does here is a game changer. He was not patient, and luckily for me, the IS-3 was staring at him just like I was, and we managed to take him out. So that was a game changer. That possibly lost them the battle. Spoiler alert. So we don't want to poke out too much, because if we get shot, then we are a 1 shot. So we now have the WZ-120 coming up behind us. He does miss. We do manage to get the pen, but now the IS-3 does a stupid move and he starts rushing, and I can't get the shot off into him because he's just in my way. But finally we managed to get him gone, but now our IS-3 is a 1 shot, but there is only this WZ-120 left. Not a problem, he's a 2 shot. We're going to get 1 more shot into him. Again, look at that roll, 548 roll plus the little ram, which is 700 damage just in 1 shot, and a little ram. He does take out IS-3, but by then it's a little too late, and we managed to take him out for our 3rd and final kill. So only 2 tier 9s that battle. We did the works. We got 4.9k damage. We get the mastery badge and the high caliber. No other badges, just them 2, 1427 XP, and we make a little bit of credits. So there are 2 battles in tier 8. So now we're going to look at a battle in tier 10. So this battle, there is only 2 tier 9s, and I am one of them. The other one is the AMX 50 120, I believe. So already it's a tough battle because there's only 2 tier 9s, there's 5 tier 10s, and I am the tier 9. So we do need to play a little bit reserved, as there's a couple of TDs in there that can not one-shot us, but they could put a nasty shot into us. So we do need to play, well, I say play reserved. We are front line at the minute. We've got the Leopard 1 and we've got the M103 spotted down there. We are now spotted, which is not good. So we're now trying to angle. We get a nice 310 bounce there, which I'm guessing is from the T62. There is a Death Star down there now. So now what we decide to do, I've got no shots whatsoever here. So we're going to push around with this T62. And we're going to hopefully get some targets around here, or better shots at them tanks down there, which is exactly what we do. But we miss, and you can see the shots being fired there. They miss me as well. So that was a bad miss, very bad miss. But I rushed my shot because I didn't really want to sit in front of a Death Star. So now we've got the Leopard 1 over there. We can't really see him, but the M103 is a little bit taller than the Leopard. And we managed to get a side shot into him. And now you can see the Death Star, the T62 here. We're going to try and take him out. So he gets shot once by the T62. We're going to poke forward just a little bit to see if we can get any targets. We are now spotted, but we've got no targets. So we really need to take out this Death Star. So, oh, there's an Object 704 there. Might as well get a side shot into him. And you can see the T62 here. He's with me. He's trying to get some shots now. And usually now there's a Death Star. But I wouldn't poke out, but I can see him moving. 516 roll there. You can, and this is what I mean about getting the high alpha regularly. How many times have you now seen that roll? Leopard 1 there. Get a nice 484 roll into him. So most of the time your roll is around the 500 mark. And sometimes a little bit more. So now we have a tank down. The enemy have 2 tanks down. We've done 1800 damage. And we've now spotted the Object 704 pushing through the middle. So we're going to get a few shots into him. That's a low roll at 430. But it does put him on 582 hit points. But it is now 5 against 4. He turns to us, which means we need to angle, which is exactly what we do. And we get the bounce. And then we get one more shot into him, leaving him on a one shot. So now he is looking at us. What we're going to try and do, we're going to keep poking in and out, hoping for the bounce, and that is exactly what we get. So now it's 4 against 2. Shouldn't be a problem, but we've got 2 tanks up there. That is a one shot. One tank is now gone. The Death Star's gone. So it's now 3 against 2. But that E100 is also going to get deleted very soon. So there we go. Chieftain is doing a very good job. I'm hoping now the T62 helps me out, because although I'm full health, I'm not going to be able to do much against a Chieftain and a T62. But luckily, our T62, I do make an error there. So look at that, 575 roll, maximum roll. But I should have actually used HE on his rear. It doesn't quite put him down to a one shot. You've got the T62. No, sorry, he is a one shot. But the T62 is almost full health, and our T62 is half health. So I really need to take this Chieftain out. We can see him here, and we do get a lovely shot right into that hatch. The only possible shot I had, and we managed to get it. And that was vital. If I'd have missed that, then I could have probably lost this battle. And now what I'm hoping is the T62 brings him out. He doesn't. He tries to fight him. And now the T62 tries to run away. We do the stupid cannon on that gun, but we do manage to get a shot. And he does get a lovely track shot into us. That did pen. And now he's running away. There's not much I can do against a T62 that is running away. So what I was aiming to do now, there's still 2 minutes on the clock. I was just going to go to cap the base. Hopefully, well, I will have enough time. It will pull him out. It could go wrong, but there was no need. He come right in front of us. We get one shot into him, and we went for the ram just to get a little bit of damage. So we didn't have a low roll, but that 19 damage there, helped us out a little bit. So he's going to push forward into us, and we're going to get him gone. And you can see there 2,250 blocks damage, along with 5,100 damage. And again, we get the ace. So perfect battle, considering there was only 2 tier 9s, 78,000 credits. And as I've said at the beginning, I love this tank. I love it better than the ISA. I think it's a lot stronger, especially with the 130mm. But for now, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you soon.